Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for watching Starkey Farmstead. Today's video is going to be about how I feel about these Producer Pride Sentinel chicken coops and how to deep mulch, aka compost, in your chicken coop. If you guys have not liked, commented, or subscribed to our channel or on any of our videos, we ask that you do that. We still have our goal of hitting 1,000 people in September. I had it set for September 1st. We fell just a little bit under. That's okay. That doesn't slow me down. We'll get there. We're a new YouTube channel. We've not even been going 4 months yet, and we have grown every single day. So we thank you for rowing in our boat. We thank you for letting us row in yours. We just invite you into our lives, onto our 2-acre debt-free farmstead located here in Southeast Louisiana in Greensburg, which is St. Helena Parish. And the way that we farm is very unique. We have very few inputs to the farm, and we produce a lot of outputs. So this video is just going to show you what I did to my chicken coops today. Talk a little bit about that Producer's chicken coop over there. Right now I just saw them on sale at Home Depot for like $299. They were normally $400. I'm telling you guys, had I purchased this, I would be hot. But it was gifted to me, and we've done a little bit of changing on it. We've had to replace a couple of parts because here in Louisiana, it rains a lot. It's very humid, so I don't know where you're located, where you're from. I noticed here recently, I was looking at our demographics and our analytics, and we're getting a lot of people from India, Indonesia, Europe, and Canada, and I'm so excited that you guys are watching us from around the world. We thank you for that. I am going to be doing some upcoming videos on farming in India. You guys are in the same boat that we are here in America. In fact, the USDA, sorry about the love bugs. The USDA policies that were sent to India in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s that did the whole get big, stay in, or get big or get out concept, has done the same thing to India's soil and production and the state of their farmers that it has done here in America. And basically there's a very high rate of suicides, not only in American farmers, but Indian farmers. And I hear those things, guys. And it truly bothers me that our food supply and the producers of our food are in such dire straits that they're committing suicide. So that is another video, but we do cover a lot of laws and things that are coming down from the government to us. I hope you guys continue to follow us. We have a lot of great videos out there. Thank you for watching. Enjoy this little bit on chickens, and I hope that it blesses you. Get out there and produce something today, guys. Be blessed. Know that God loves you and Jesus died for you. All right, so this is the point of deep mulch in your chicken coops. So here in Southeast Louisiana, guys, we get several inches of rain in the summer and the fall and the winter and the spring every week. So what we have going on here is I just moved one wheelbarrow of leaves into their coop. I also moved the nesting boxes over here, and I dumped them from my rabbit. So you'll see some rabbit fur back there. That's the white, along with the wood chips, the manure, and the urine from when the kits were still in the nesting boxes. So that's going to biodegrade back into this, and they're going to make amazing compost for me. Now you can see how deep, you look right here, you can see how deep it is compared to the ground, which is down here inside their coop. That is my compost for my garden, but also you can notice how wet it is right now. So the point of bringing in leaves, broken down wood chips, I crumbled up some pieces of oak that had fallen out of my tree that was rotting, and I just dumped it in here. It's a lot of vegetables rotting, plants that you see I've thrown in here. You can see vegetables on that back end back there. They'll eat all that. It'll all biodegrade back into here. It's kind of a twofold purpose. First off, the chickens love to scratch. The ground is super wet, so now they can scratch in the leaves and be chickens, right? This really cuts down on them pecking each other, y'all. It cuts down on them abusing each other and getting bored. Now they're really more worried about what might be underneath this leaf. So as they're scratching, they're kind of digging into that compost and adding some air. So they're aerating the wet compost below them. That's going to help mix up. Your chickens are the best composters in the world. You don't need composting bins. You don't need composting tumblers. You need a pitchfork or a shovel, and occasionally come in here like once a week and flip this whole pen over for them so they can get their manure to the bottom and what's underneath can come to the top. They'll do all the work for you, and they love it. They love it. Let them be chickens, guys. Get them off of gravel. Get them off of concrete and sterilized environments. They don't need it. All right, I've never had any chickens with bumblefoot. I've never had any chickens with any kind of parasitic issues. I've had these ladies and a couple of gentlemen in here now going on close to 2 years, and they've done amazing. They've done amazing in this system. So I just really wanted to show you a close-up of what it looks like to deep compost. What can you put in here? You can put everything in here. Everything. Grass clippings. You see her eating the grass right there. Like I said, wood chips out of my nesting boxes. Rabbit fur. That's what that white stuff right up in here is. Plants that you pulled out of the ground. That's what this right here is. You just kind of mix everything. Leaves. If you've got a wood chipper, wood chip, and drop some in here. You can see the gnats. We have a lot of gnats today. That's another reason I came in here and started putting in some deep mulching on top of the compost for them, is to help alleviate the gnats, and it will balance back out the ecosystem, guys. You don't necessarily have to treat everything individually. If you notice that you've got too many flies, you've got too many gnats, your birds are coming down with parasites, the ladies are pecking at each other, your flock seems to be very unhealthy, the best thing that you can do is bring in some compost, some deep and heavy mulch, and let them begin to be chickens. Give them a job. Give them a job. The Bible even tells us idle hands are the devil's playground. I don't know about you guys, but I have found that true with my dogs. Hi, Atlas. And with myself and my children. If everybody has a job and everybody has a purpose and we're all working together, the nitpicking, the hen pecking, all tends to go way down when everybody's given a job to do. Doing what they were created to do. So I want to give you guys an update on the babies. They are now, what is it, about 6.5? I think they'll be 7 days old today. Hey, mama. Now, I see a lot of people have these types of coops for your birds, your full-grown birds. Guys, I highly advise against it. There's not a lot of room in here. This is a great coop set up for new chicks and broody hens. All right. This is not a coop that is big enough to raise chickens in. They don't even need to be in here but a couple of weeks. It's just not enough space. It does have like a little roosting pole in here and stuff. They're not the best designs. The tops, we're just not that happy with it. I mean, it opens from this end, but like, look, they don't hold up. A lot of money for something that's really not going to hold up, especially in the South where it rains a lot. Like I said, this is not a coop big enough. And a lot of people are going to say, well, I only have 1 or 2 chickens. Look at her and look how much space she takes up. For her to go even underneath this end down here, she really can't even raise her head all the way. You see that? Look at the height on that. So she has to duck and stay bent over. That's unnatural. Guys, that's unnatural. It's just not big enough. So if you have a coop like this, let me tell you what we use this for. Broody hens and the raising out of our chicks. All right. Anybody that we need to put in quarantine that may have an injury like a pecked eye or whatever happens, you know, this is where we put them so that we can easily treat them. This is not where we keep our chickens. It's just not enough room. Again, thank you for watching Starkey Farmstead. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you're doing to keep your chickens healthy. What are you doing to make your own compost? We all see prices going up, guys. So I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear what you would like to see in videos on animals and how to take care of small livestock best you can. So you guys have a blessed day. Thank you.